People being here is because of the increase from $600 to as much as $2,400 increase in your tax. This all started primarily, or got into this kind of uproar because of the valves not working. And I want to mention one other thing too, is and I'm not a TCOI supporter. TCOI resigned August 24th, and Mr. Wingman, I don't know you, but I do not appreciate your comments, and I don't want to rebuttal from you. I'm talking now. Tim Lee repaired all the valves, and we also ran the camera up both discharge pipes in the north lane that showed no problems with the pipes that go through these dams. Some of the reports we've seen and some of the comments we've heard imply that there are big problems with those pipes and piping in dams in general and that sort of thing. Tracy Wood had a conversation with an individual that's in this room. I'm not going to call his name, and made a comment that since all these valves are working, that is good news. Okay? So there needs to be more investigation.
That's hearsay.
But now I want to address some facts. There was a siphon system installed, a 12-inch pipe, on the north dam spillway before the east valve was repaired. The east valve hadn't been working for 2 years, about. Okay? The installation had to be modified on the fly. It would not work as the design layout drawing showed. It had to be extended into the lake to get into the depth in it, had to be supported. This is a simple system. Should not have been a big deal. We have Tim Lee repairing the thing right now as I speak because it wasn't done right and investigated right to start with. If that was done, that's a simple system. 12-inch pipe running through the spillway, goes down toward Black Creek, goes down back into the lake. You can look at the drawings, TCOI engineering drawings, and it's wrong. So now we talk about we're going to spend a lot of money with the TCOI engineering, and they couldn't even do the decent job on the siphon system. I don't think so. TCOI sent an email to Tim Lee asking for, since he's the guy that's been down there in the hole, up front and personal with the valves, asking for valve diameters, pipe sizes, and that sort of thing, after they resigned. I talked to John and Laura, and they wanted to modify their calculations if they needed to, compared to their assumptions presented to the board in October of 2020. I'm going to tell you, the October 2020 presentation to the board did not have the diameter of the valve, which is a limiting factor on the drawing. It had other pipe sizes that TCOI used. That's the starting point for an engineer to do a drawdown structure. What's the minimum diameter that you're looking for? You know, they didn't do it. They flat missed it. And then they sent Tim a thing saying, hey, you know, maybe we need to do it again and modify it.
Damn, he's salty.
The drawdown structures in October of 2020, TCOI made a presentation to this board. I was not on this board. I got on it in January. I have been trying to get up to speed on it because I don't understand some of the stuff that's going on. Like Mr. Wingman, I don't understand some of it, but I don't agree with what he's saying. The drawdown structure for the North Lake originally showed in October 2 pipe at some diameter. Well, guess what? December, it went to 3 pipe at 60 inches in diameter, and this is recorded in the notes of these meetings. And then in February, it was 4 pipes strictly on the North Lake, at 36 inches. And then in March, late March, it was 4-pack at 48 inches. So what are we doing? Do we know what we're doing? That doesn't give me any confidence at all that our engineers know what they're doing. Another item, the toys CIP, capital improvement plan listing, showed sheet piling and spillway work required for the South Lake. Sheet piling was over $1.2 million on this CIP plan. In 2013, major modifications were done by Mr. Kelter, I believe. I believe he was the engineer at that time. And so it was done in 2013 in South Lake. It was approved by St. John Water Management District and DEP. So, is it necessary to spend $1.2 million more on sheet piling on the South Dam? I question that very strongly. One other thing on the CIP is one of the things that showed up quite a few times in different people's reports through the years is the elevation is not consistent on the North Lake Road. Yet it's not on the CIP listing at all. And that was considered to be one of the major issues. The last thing I would say to you, and you don't know this, but Tecoy copied on their letter of resignation Tracy Wood, who's the DEP Dam Safety Officer, and Cammie Dewey, who's with St. John Water Management District, who we get permits from, and got permits back in 2015. So they copied them on that. You've seen their resignation letter. You heard Mike talk about different things, that some were right and some weren't right, in my opinion. You need to look at their resignation letter. I talked with John and Laura and said, why did you copy Tracy and Cammie on this? Because those are the people that we, this board, deal with, have to deal with going forward. This community has to deal with going forward. So why did you do that? She said, well, we had to tell them we resigned. And that was our way of telling them we resigned. And my comment back to Laura was, could you not say what you just said to me? We resign. You'll have to put 5 pages, 6 pages of crap in there. I thought it was very inappropriate, and I don't appreciate it at all. As far as I'm concerned, Tecoy quit. We should accept that and should do no more work with them, period. That's all I've got.
All right, can I speak to one more?
Yes, go ahead.
Love a good rebuttal.
I wanted to speak a little bit about, if I cannot say.
Is this in order, Mr. Chairman, is this in order of, he spoke, he's already been up there and spoke, I spoke. I think this is out of order.
It's a rebuttal. Let him. It's a rebuttal.
Listen. I get what you're saying, Albert. This is important to the community, and I think everybody wants to hear what this has to say.
Yes.
But
Yes.
listen,
Yes.
it does not have to be personal.
No. Point taken, sir. I don't think that was necessarily the right way of approaching it either, okay? I think it should have come to the board, okay?
What should it?
As far as notification, termination, that probably should have stayed with the client, okay? I don't disagree with you on that. I wanted to give you credit there. Just a couple quick things, mostly with you because we've never met each other, okay? At the end of the day, because of the cost of the work they were proposing, I felt it was necessary, in fairness to the board, to get at least 2 other quotes anyways, okay? Maybe we can save $100,000, I don't know, okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, if the board wants them out and not to be used, that's their decision, and that's what you make. So that's something you'll make. if that's the way it is, then I was gonna get a couple of quotes anyways, and that's the only thing I really have to say. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, Melody, if you're gonna speak, will you please stand up, because your voice is kind of soft and everybody's, it'll be hard to hear you.
I think we really needed to hear what Mike Winnie said. It's so true. We have fumbled and gone. One step forward, two steps back for so long. I sent a note to everyone on the board earlier this morning. And I said, you know, we have a problem. We can't attract the talent we need on this board. That's what I said this morning. We are unable to get the people we need on the board to apply. Why is that? My seat will be open as of tomorrow. We have another seat open. We need people who can really make a difference on this board. We really need you. And I want to say one more thing. Carl has always been an easy target. Carl's Carl. But I want to also point out, I know of one instance where he got blamed for a secretary getting fired, and that secretary was in way over her head, and she used him as a scapegoat. I know this because I spent 3 months every day working 6 to 8 hours fixing the mess she left behind. So, okay, Carl works hard for the board, and I just want to say that because of Carl. And that's all I got to say.
Carol, yes, did you want to speak? Okay.